Howdy everyone, and welcome back to the Luna Geeks Out channel. Today we are checking out Wind Rose's track, The Breed of Durin. Now this is actually a much older track from off of their second album, but it is being re-released, and to my understanding this is a re-recording of it, or a remaster, or something along those lines, but it's sorta new, sorta not new, but we're checking it out. I sadly did not react to anything off of their most recent album, whatever one that is. I don't actually know why, I just didn't, but I'm glad to be getting into reacting to their stuff, because it's always just so much fun. So there's not really going to be any lyrical analysis today, because it's very just literal lyrics about the dwarves taking Erebor. There's not a lot to dive into with that, but it should be some very good music. So without further ado, let's hop into it. Started right off with some metal, nice. Some horns, some keyboards, and of course some metal. Very nice, very nice. Great riff right there. Great vocals there. Yeah, I love how that's always just like a shout, you know? It's not even quite unclear, it's just shouting out. I love that. Oh, that's nice right there. That's nice right there. Oh, that was nice right there as well. Ooh, some kind of harp or something. Very cool. Oh, that's nice right there. Back to that keyboard. Very nice, very nice. It's just some fun metal, right? Like that's what I love about the music so much. It's just fun. Good vocal layering there. Very nice. The fact that they're putting up like that, I love that. Oh, that's nice right there. The what's that? Some kind of is that some kind of flute or something there? Whatever it was, I like that. I love this part right here. I love that right there. That little sort of motion in the vocals, you know? Love that. And that one beat right there as well. building up into something interesting here, I think. Very nice right here. This is a great part of the track right here. Oh, I love when they do this kind of thing. Such a nice part right there. Yeah, great track. Now, as expected from this band, but very good stuff. Now, brief lyrical analysis. It's not really. I'm an idiot, and instead of stopping the recording of the lyric video, I stopped the audio recording, so there's probably a weird cut right there. Yeah, not my brightest moment. Brief lyrical analysis. It's not really lyrical analysis. At the beginning, I said there wasn't much to dive into, because this is a very literal storytelling kind of track, but what I believe this is about is, it's been a long time since I've seen the Hobbit movies, and even longer since I've read the book. And I know next to nothing about sort of like extended Lord of the Rings lore. But what I believe this is about is in The Hobbit, when the dwarves, along with Bilbo Baggins, and I don't think Gandalf was with them at that point, but when the dwarves took Erebor from Smaug, I think it's about that. Of course, the lyric video had, you know, a dragon that appeared at one point near the Eye of a Dragon. I think that's what it's about. The line, we could die for what we crave, I think it was, especially makes me think of that. They crave the ancient treasures of the dwarves contained within. And, you know, Smaug, he's a dragon, he likes his gold, he ain't gonna let him take it, he might go and kill him for it. And then the people, they want the stuff too, because it's riches, and who doesn't like some riches? And then I think the elves got involved as well, which was a whole mess. And like I said, it's been a long time. But I believe that's what this one's on, and that's just a great little story there. So a good one to make a song. One of the different stories in the whole Lord of the Rings universe, I guess. So that's definitely that one. The reclaiming of Erebor by the dwarves really does lend itself to some good songs. There's a lot of rich story within that. So if that's what it is about, which I hope it is. That's a good story right there. Like I said, not a lot to dive into. There's not a lot of, like, sort of extended meaning that can be taken from this track. Like, I guess there's a little about, like, oh, going and, sort of innocence, reclaiming what was taken from you, and, something or other like that. But there's not enough to really get any deeper meaning aside from just dwarves and fantasy and Erebor and Lord of the Rings and all that fun stuff. And that's just what this band is. Rarely do they have any particularly deep stuff. There are a couple tracks that do have like some really good stuff in them, but it's pretty rare. But all of the time, that doesn't sound right. It's always just some super fun. Ow! It's always some super fun stuff, which I just absolutely love. You know, you need that good, just fun metal music. It can't all be super serious, blood and death, and you know, anger and sadness and all that. Sometimes it's just fun to listen to a song about dwarves. But, speaking of fun, the music, very fun, very good. Starting off with the vocals, these are actually some of the weaker vocals I've heard from them. I thought the verses, the sort of shouts in them were nice, but just weren't quite on the level of some of their other songs I've heard. But, the chorus, and then I think it was the bridge, the part that started out with just the sort of wordless vocalization, I guess would be the way to phrase that. Both of those were really nice. I mean, the chorus, that end little section of it, probably my favorite part of the song. I talked about that every time it played. That was just fantastic. But the vocals on the whole, a little weaker than some of the other stuff I've heard from them, but were very good. The guitar in here was fantastic, great main riff to it. Everything else it was doing was just, you know, didn't necessarily grab my attention a lot, but I was like, it's some good guitar. The drums were very nice in this. Probably, musically speaking, my favorite part. They had a good beat to them, especially that almost more metallic clang that they had. At the end of the chorus, I really liked that beat. That was very cool. But just the drums throughout were just a lot of good power and force behind them, you know. I was really able to get into the drums in this. The bass, sadly, did not notice it, so cannot talk on that. And then the other elements, the keyboards, the horns, the strings, the harp, all that stuff, which just, it was so nice. I mean, just the sort of folk metal elements that they bring in really added to the fantasy feeling of this. It's just fun stuff, really, and I just absolutely loved it. So, on the whole, this was a fantastic song. I'm going to have to go and pre-order the re-release of this album, Warners of the West Wind. Just a lot of fun. And it's like the rest of the music. Rarely is it anything like, oh, I really like that. That's super exciting. But every time I listen to the music, it just brings me so much joy. And I'm glad they're re-releasing this album and then their first album as well. I would assume they'll end up on Spotify that way. Because I've been so sad that they're not up on Spotify right now. Because I would have gone and listened to them a long time ago if that was the case. But yeah, this is just a super fun band. If y'all haven't heard any of their other stuff before, I mean, go and check it out. Check out their cover of Diggy Diggy Hole if you haven't heard that one. That is one of my all-time favorite metal songs. I mean, I talked about this when I was selecting this track last time. But just like, it's a serious metal band that just covers a song made by some Minecraft YouTubers, and that's just the funniest thing to me. It's also really good, which is the best part. Like, it's not just a low-effort meme, it is actually high-quality music. But yeah, it's just a good time. It's just a good time. So if you haven't heard their stuff before, or if this is your first interaction with it, go and check some more of their stuff out. You won't regret it. But I don't really have much more to say on the music itself, so y'all know the drill. It is time to select the next reaction. We have 22 this time because we took this one off. It's still a lot though, so let's give it a spin, see what we get. Lots of stuff I'm hoping for. Don't know what one is like really, ooh, this would be nice today though. Let's see, Lorna Shore again, Lorna Shore 2. We are doing Pain Remains 2 now. Very nice, very nice. I mean, Lorna Shore, I've checked them out so many times in the past. I actually just recently reacted to Pain Remains 1, so it's nice to sort of go ahead and get into the second part of that. It would have been nice to perhaps have a little more time, get some other things knocked out, but I certainly cannot complain about Lorna Shore. I mean, the last one was just phenomenal, and like I said, could not wait to see how it continued, so very happy about this. But that is going to do it for the video, so thank you for watching. Be sure to like if you liked, subscribe if you want to see more, and comment down below with your own thoughts on the track, any feedback or criticism, or anything you want me to react to. In the description, link to the Lyrical video so you can go check it out to support the artist. Link to my Discord server, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify playlist of all the songs I react to, at least the ones up on Spotify, and my link tree which has all my other stuff in it in case any of that interests y'all. Anyways, like I said, it's going to do it. So once again, thank you all for watching, and until next time, I'll be seeing ya.